Today we're going to be going into, going to be doing some exploration around hidden narcissists. Woo! And everything that brings up. G, choose to remove and destroy all that. Yes, I choose that. Woo! Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize. Woo! Yeah, and everything that's happened to you that you've interacted with in the last week or over the weekend, and all the things you decided that shouldn't impact you, but they actually do impact you, do you choose to remove and destroy all that? Yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize. Yikes. Yeah, and so one of the things that I've really discovered is during this coronavirus time, you can be totally fine one day, and then other days, all the stuff bothers you. And it's just part of this cycle. And when you're in one of the cycles where things are really bothering you, you're really down, you're upset, yeah, if you're in a place to do some energetic clearing, definitely do that. If you're not, that's okay too. All you want to do is just move through it as fast as a contribution to you. And a lot of times we think, oh, I would need to move through this super fast. And it'd be nice if we could, but sometimes sometimes like either we can't quite do that. Yeah, so everything that brought up, do you choose to remove and destroy all that? Yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. Vaporize, liquefy. Yeah. And then the part is like, I often really don't even like using the word narcissist, because a lot of times I think that gets used for people who are just assholes. So everything that brought up, you choose to remove and destroy all that. Yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. And the part that I've been having this big challenge with, I have a business relationship with somebody, and this person was highly recommended by a friend or more like an acquaintance of mine. Yeah, so all the recommendations that you receive from people, that actually weren't good recommendations. Yikes. Do you choose to remove and destroy all that? Gosh, I can barely breathe. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize. And all the unknowable, unspeakable, undetectable, unconsciousness, anti-consciousness, disinformation, energy fog cloaking, and all manipulation around you, all manipulation around your body, and all manipulation around this topic. Do you choose to remove and destroy all that? Yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize. Golly. Yeah. And it's interesting is because at the time I had this, I knew that there was something off about this person. But I let someone's opinion or, I let somebody else's opinion sway mine. So everywhere that you've let other people's opinions sway you, even when you were aware of something else, yeah, and there's no judgment here. Yeah, do you choose to remove and destroy all that? Yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize. Because all that really means is it gives you proof that your awareness is often right. Yeah, your awareness is often more right than you think it is. And it's easy to go in this easy the way to make ourselves wrong that, oh, I noticed this, I should have paid attention. So everywhere you are looking in the back and looking back and going, oh, I was aware of this, or I had this awareness, and I did something different. So all that negative self-talk, negative judgment, do you choose to remove and destroy all that? Yes, I choose that. Wow, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. Wowza. Yeah, no, I get it. And it's easy to do that. But what if you can change that to, it's just proving that your awareness is correct? Yeah, you feel your body's relaxed on that. And that's what, like for me, I could have totally made this whole decision wrong, which it's been not a contribution, which is half true and half not. Because once again, it's like when we have these challenging situations, it gives us access to hurts and upsets from the past that we can then clear and change. Right. But once again, when you're in a tough situation, it's easy to make yourself wrong. And this has been really challenging for me because I've had these experiences, interactions with this person that has this terrible energy. I get so angry and upset. And you guys know me. I'm super kind. I want everyone to get along, and I like never get angry. Woo, and everything that brought up, you choose to remove and destroy all that. Woo, yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy. And I've been trying to figure out, like, what is going on here? And the part that's like really tough is there's also these interaction with these people. They have this victim energy. Yeah, yeah. And the people that I've interacted with at least two of these people over my lifetime, and I've noticed that well, they've all experienced abuse, so that kind of gets there. But what's happening is when they interact with you and want to get their way, they use the energy as like their abusers did. Owie, owie, owie. So everywhere you've experienced abuser energies, whoa, yeah, it's like almost like they're channeling that. And yeah, they're channeling abuser energies plus their own abusive energy. Yikes, whoa. And everything that is, do you choose to release and let all that go? Whoa, yeah, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. Yeah, and then it's like, when you realize what's going on, it's easy then to go into, okay, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to stand up for myself. Woo. Yeah. I mean, and that takes a while too, because we're trying to be nice and kind. But we step up, and as soon as we step up, they jump back their energy and they go into the victim energy. Wow. And it starts making you doubt everything about yourself. It's just like, oh, were they actually being aggressive? Did I get it wrong? Whoa. Yeah. So everywhere somebody was being abusive, was a narcissist, was trying to get you to force you to do things to their will. Ugh. Yeah. And when you stood up for yourself, you then thought, oh, why did I do this? Maybe we're not like this at all. Oh, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize. Well, yeah. And the thing is like they, at least the ones I've interacted with, have this energetic ability to change things in the past. Yeah. Okay, so everything that brought up, do you choose to remove and destroy all that? Yeah, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. Okay, so in my experience, um, I drew a boundary and only allowed this person to contact me through email. And it's a business relationship because so I have to do that. And the emails that they send make me infuriated. And then later, when I go back and read the multiple chains of emails, I go, why did I get so upset? Yeah. So everything that brought up, do you choose to remove and destroy all that? Yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. And that's what really gets you to doubt yourself. Because what they do is when they send those emails, they send it with that abusive, narcissistic energy to control you, to get you to do what they want. And then when you stand up and you would say you're not going to do that, they drop back into that victim energy. And then they change the energy, at least in the past couple emails. Whoa. Wow. Wow. Whoa. Yeah. So everything that brought up, do you choose to remove and destroy all that? Wow. Yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize. Okay. Yeah, so I think we've cleared a huge chunk of this. And it looks like Christine says that she seems to be attracted or drawn to narcissists. Wow, so everything that brings up for all of us, do we choose to remove and destroy all that? Yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. Wow. Yeah, and it seems like that's not a contribution. Right, so everywhere it isn't a contribution, and everywhere that it might be a contribution, and everything all that brought up, do you choose to remove and destroy all that? Yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize. Golly. And so one of the things that can be happening is because you are energetic healers, you do want to reduce people's pain. You want to heal people. And narcissists have a lot of healing that's required. Yeah, and everything that brought up, do you choose to release and let all that go? Yeah, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. And then the part that's different here is, yes, they experienced abuse or trauma in the past. Yeah, but that doesn't justify them being abusive. in the future, now or in the future. Well, yeah. So everywhere you tapped in and decided that because they were abused in the past, yeah, that justifies their behavior now. Do you choose to remove and destroy all that? Yikes. Yes, I choose that. Retract, rescind, revoke, recant, renounce, make null and void, make null and void, make null and void, make null and yeah. And so the part that the whole part about this is to trust your awareness. And while you might look at if some of your actions were appropriate, is to not look at that with a wrongness, because they potentially all were. Yeah. So all the actions that you didn't think were appropriate, that actually were appropriate reactions to that, appropriate responses to their actions. So everything that is, do you choose to remove and destroy that? Whoa, yes, I choose that. Retract, rescind, revoke, recant, renounce, make null and void, make null and void, make null and void. Whew. Whoa. Yes. And everything Sonia's having the kind of a reverse problem I'm having. So everything that brings up, do we choose to remove and destroy all that? Yeah, yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. So what is everything we can change and clear to adjust things to your authentic advantage? And everywhere that the situations are such that you think that you can't have them adjusted to your advantage. Whoa, wowza. Oh, do we choose to remove and destroy all that? Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. Yeah, and I've been trying to figure out like what's ways that we can use this situation to our advantage. Yeah. So once again, so everywhere the situation that you're going through with any narcissists, people that seem like they're kind but they actually aren't, and everything all that brings up, do you choose to remove and destroy that? Yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. Okay. And then one of the things that actually these narcissists and people are doing is they're relying that you are not going to be like them. And everything that brings up, do you choose to remove and destroy all that? Yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. And right, no, I don't want you to be like them. But what I want you to look at is all the places that you've been holding back so that they don't get hurt. Do you choose to remove and destroy all that? And everywhere there's a no, freeze all, pre-scan all, pre-tag all, pre-ID all, pre-encapsulate all. And everything that brings up, do you choose to remove and destroy all that? Out, 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 banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish. And the thing is you don't have to be like them. But what energies have you been reluctant to use to change the situation? You know, for an example, in my situation, I was reluctant to share how this business partner has been inconsiderate, mean, abusive to me, to one of our mutual friends, because I didn't want this business partner and our mutual friend to have any kind of challenges with their friendship. So how kind would that was me? I'm being abused by somebody, and I don't want them to have a challenging relationship with one of their friends. Woo! So everything that brought up for you and me, let's all change all that now. Woo! Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. And so that's one of the things to do is what is something that you can do? Yeah, where is some place that you've been trying to protect them? Trying to make them feel better. Yeah. Trying to make them not feel worse. When that was actually to your disadvantage. Yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. Because one of the things I learned is even though I didn't want to communicate with this business partner at all, because I legally was required to, I tried to make what I was saying kinder and gentler, even though I wanted to talk to them. And what I found out was then any of the things, if there was even the subtlest place to wiggle through, they would try to do that. And so what I realized is that I had to be short, distinct, and direct.
Yeah.
And for some of us that really don't like saying no,
Woo.
we don't like to say no to other people's requests. We want to say yes. We want all of us to get along.
Whoa.
So everywhere you don't like saying no,
Wah.
when that's to your disadvantage,
Wah.
do you choose to remove and destroy all that? Golly, yes. Retract, rescind, revoke, recant, renounce, make null and void, make null and void, make null and void. Yeah. Whoa. So everywhere that you've been second guessing yourself, you've been trying to meet this person halfway. Whoa. Everywhere you've been trying to meet this person halfway. Whoa. When there's no way that they would accept that. Whoa. Do you choose to remove and destroy all that? Oh, yes, I choose that. Retract, rescind, revoke, recant, renounce, make null and void, make null and void, make null and void, make null and void. Oh, golly. Yeah, I just got distracted. So what was the other part around that? Oh, yes. Okay. And so the thing is like when you're dealing with narcissistic people and you try to meet them halfway, they're expecting you to rip them off, to be have the deal totally to your advantage because that's what they're choosing.
Well.
So what happens is you try to meet them halfway. They believe that you're acting like they would and thinking you're trying to rip them off.
Wah.
And so the deal that you end up accepting is so much more than they are.
Woo.
Then, yeah. So everywhere you've gotten the short side of the stick.
Wah.
Everywhere the narcissist got got more of the interaction, more things that they wanted than you did. Oh, owie. Do you choose to remove and destroy all that? Oh, yeah. Yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. Banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish. And that's the problem, is like when you're going from trying to meet somebody halfway, you don't have negotiation room.
Well.
Because if you give anything, because that's what we do, is we as energetically aware people, we look at what do they want? What do you want? And then you try to meet in the middle. So you go with already the deal that's fair. Whoa. And so the problem is any deal that you negotiate from that place of fairness is lopsided towards their side.
Oh.
Yeah, so everywhere you went with a fair deal, a deal that was equitable for both of you. And then they pulled it to their side. And everything that brought up, do we choose to remove and destroy all that? Oh, yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. Banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish. Yikes. Yeah, and like I was saying about the energy of those narcissists is because they know exactly how to use the abuse energy and then the victim energy. Yeah, they end up presenting the victim energy and using they use their victim energy to get to make it so that people who hear about your interactions think that it's you that's the abusive person. Yeah. So everywhere those people have flipped it so that it made it look like you were the abuser. Oh, owie. Do you choose to remove and destroy all that? Yes, I choose that. Owie. Retract, rescind, revoke, recant, renounce. Out, 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 out. Banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish. Dissipate, dissipate, dissipate. Release, release, release. Discharge, discharge, discharge. Drain and flush. Yeah. And the thing is you don't have to be like them to win. Yeah. So everywhere it feels like you'd have to be like them to win. Yeah. Or even get a fair deal. Yeah. Whoa. It's like, whoa. It's like when we're interacting with narcissists, we don't even want to win. We just want a fair deal. Whoa. So everywhere that your interactions with narcissists, all you wanted was a fair deal. And everything that prevents that, do you choose to remove and destroy all that? Oh, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize. And I don't like this either, but what if what's required is to ask for more than you actually want? Yeah. So everywhere you can't ask for more, than what's fair. Ah, yikes. Ugh. Oh, woo. Do you choose to remove and destroy all that? Yes, I choose that. Retract, rescind, revoke, recant, renounce, make null and void, make null and void, make null and void, make null and void. Yeah. And so what if you can ask for more than you actually think is fair? Wow, there's tons in it. Because what we're actually trying to do is get the final deal to be as fair or as mutually beneficial as we can. Okay, let's see if that helps. So everywhere that you can't ask for more than what's fair. Okay, there we go. Do you choose to remove and destroy everything that prevents you from asking for more than what is fair? Yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. Banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish. Okay. Yeah, that's a little bit better. And that's one of the things is like, yeah, so what awareness, energy, and frequency can you and your body be to ask for more than what's fair so you can receive actually a fair deal? Woo, and receive. Woo. And everything that's preventing receiving, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish. So what awareness, energy, and frequency can you and your body be to ask for more than what is fair so you can settle for what is fair? Settle didn't really seem good. So what awareness, energy, and frequency can you and your body be to ask for more than you think is fair? Woo! So you can receive what you think is fair. Receive. No, and the part that's catching us is what's actually fair is a lot more than you think is fair. Woo! Wow, do you feel that? Woo! Yeah, so that's what's kind of messing with us. Yeah, so every place that you think, all the places that you think this is fair, woo, when this isn't actually fair, and all the places you think this isn't fair, when in your favor, when it actually is fair in your favor. Woo, wow, and everything that is, you choose to remove and destroy all that. Woo, yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish. Okay, so let's see about that. So what awareness, energy, and frequency can you and your body be to request what seems more than fair to you so that you actually can receive at least what you think is fair or what's actually fair? Ooh, there we go. Okay, receive. Ooh. Oh, receive. Oh, receive. Yeah, and you might need to do a little bit more clearing on that because that's really interesting because once again is because you energetically you analyze what is a fair outcome for a situation. You're actually giving them more weight. Whoa. Well, than is what's to you. So that's going to shift that perspective so that, because once again, like, it should be equal. You should, well, actually, it should be a little bit more. Actually, you should be weighted a little bit higher than the people that you're interacting with. But the best for most of us can do is to be equal. But what we usually do is because we are so want other people to feel good, we give more weight to what they want. When you give more weight to somebody else's beliefs and opinions, naturally what you think is going to be fair is actually going to be more towards their advantage, wow, than to your advantage. Woo, and everything that brought up, do you choose to remove and destroy all that? Woo, yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize. Okay, that's better. Yeah, and so what to play with is to see if you can adjust what you think is fair or what you can perceive as fair to what actually would be fair. There you go. Yeah. And what if you can value what you desire at least as much as you value what other people desire? Ah, and everything that brought up, do you choose to remove and destroy all that? Oh, yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. Wow, and once again, is your examples of people valuing their stuff is those examples are bad. The people that you think are valuing yeah, all the unknowable, unspeakable, untouchable, undetectable, unconsciousness, anti-consciousness, disinformation, energy fog cloaking, and all manipulation around you, all manipulation around this topic. Do you choose to remove and destroy all that? Yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish. Yeah, so what it really comes down to is almost all of the examples that you've seen, we've all have seen, of people asking for what they want. They're almost always asking for more than what's fair. Woo, okay. And so everywhere that you asking for what you would like, everywhere you can't ask for what you would like because it, wow, this is a lot of, yeah. So everything that, all the experiences you had about people who were asking for what they wanted when that actually wasn't fair, all of those, do you choose to remove and destroy all that? Oh, yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. So everywhere you decided that if you ask for what you would really like, that means that you weren't being fair. Do you choose to remove and destroy all that? Yes, I choose that. Retract, rescind, revoke, recant, renounce, make null and void, make null and void, make null and void, make null and void. Cool. So what is everything that's preventing you from asking for what you would like? Okay, a lot less now. But anything that's preventing you from asking for what you would like. Ooh, and receiving what you would like. Ooh, there we go. Do you choose to remove and destroy all that? Woo, yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. And everywhere you decided if you started asking for what you would like, that you would become like one of those abusive people. Yeah. Do you choose to remove and destroy all that? Yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. Because the thing is you're never going to ask for too much. Yeah, so all the things that are telling you that if you actually asked for what you wanted, you would be asking for too much. Yikes. Yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. Banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish. And what if you could ask for what you would like and you could receive what you would like, or what is at least fair? Now our bodies are relaxing. Because you can. You deserve it. And you're not going to ask for anything exorbitant. Wow. So all the exorbitant requests that you receive from other people and everything that brought up, do you choose to release and let all that go? Yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. And what if it's just okay for you to ask for what you would like? Yeah. Awesome. Okay, well, we went way over this time because this is a big topic. So if this brought up anything, or you have more questions and comments around, interacting with narcissistic people that switch their abusive energy to victim energy, yeah, and they basically they're switching it back and forth to whatever they think is going to give them the most advantage. Yeah. So everywhere that you've made yourself wrong around narcissists switching from abusive energy to victim energy. Yikes. Do you choose to remove and destroy all that? Woo, yes, I choose that. Wow. Vaporize, liquefy, retract, rescind, revoke, recant, renounce. Woo, make null and void, make null and void. Woo, make null and void. Wowza. Okay. Well, thank you, everybody. And what is everything in the way preventing you from having a great week? Wowza. And everything that's preventing you from having a great week, do you choose to remove and destroy all that? Yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. Awesome. Okay, well, I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye for now.